Hey guys, Kaiju here, and today we're going to be doing another Kaiju review, and that Kaiju review is on EX Red King. This is one of the figures that I was anticipating the most, and when I got it out of the packaging of the box, it was really good. It really surprised me at first how well this figure was done. However, it does have a couple bad qualities about it, which we'll get into. Of course, let's start off with detail. Now, there is a lot of good things with detail about EX Red King here. The paint is incredible, the detail on him, the sculpting, it's just fantastic. Everything on this figure that should be sculpted good is sculpted very good, better than most Bandai figures. And the paint on him is also just fabulous. A couple good things to show are like the arms, they're very nicely done. The back is also incredibly nice. I got this figure off eBay along with all of the rest of them, so they're a bit scuffed, but I think that actually helps EX Red King. For example, the fist, there's a little bit of scuffing on here you can see, but I actually think that adds a lot of character to it. I think that adds more like lava look to it, and it looks really good. Detail on this guy is pretty good. However, there is one thing about it that I'm not a big fan of, and that is, for some reason, Bandai decided to put this arm out instead of, like, this one. You know, if you watched my Playmates Gigan review, that I'm not a big fan of when something is placed weirdly. Like, if it's in a certain pose that doesn't look that neutral, I don't really like it, and this is definitely the case with this as well. I'm not sure if this is maybe just my copy, or if this is for everyone, but I don't know why they placed the arm out like this. Other than the weird arm placement though, I think this guy is really good when it comes to detail. Now, let's go on to articulation, which is probably EX Red King's best feature. He actually has 7 points, which is pretty surprising. Of course, his arms can rotate. And so can his elbows. I did not expect for him to be able to rotate at the midsection of his arm, but he can. That is really good on Bandai's part. He can also rotate here at the legs and the tail. So very nice for this guy. Very good. Alright, now let's put him right here and go on to sizing, which is sadly his worst quality. First, we'll compare him up to Ultra 7, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have some stability issues, so let's just hold him. Yeah, this is a really bad quality about EX Red King. He is really short. Really, he should come up to Ultra 7's head at least, but he barely even comes up to the chest. Next, we'll compare him up to a figure who can stand on its own, EX Zeton. And yeah, again, I don't know why Bandai made him so short. He also barely comes up to EX Zeton's chest when really he should come up to his head. And finally, let's compare EX Red King to himself, just in another version. Just normal Red King this time. And yeah, he's not even as tall as himself. They should be the same height, but nope. I don't know why Bandai made this guy so short. Maybe it was because of budgetary issues, maybe because they put so much effort into everything else. They're the same monster, so I don't know why they wouldn't be the same height. I'm gonna wrap this up really quickly. Everything about this figure but sizing is pretty good. Detail is great, besides this weird arm. Articulation is amazing, really surprising, and sizing is awful. So overall, if you can bear with the sizing and weird arm, I'd say get this figure because ignoring the really short size, he's actually really good. But if you can't, I'd say just skip him. He's not that rare to find. I think you can find him for pretty good prices. So if you like him, get him. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.